Merkin, Herkin, Ganarkin, Banarkin, Tharkin. What? It's here. Wait, no. Do not harm this one.
You injected me with drugs. Now I'm going to kill you.
Go back to the outside of this room. Do not do that. Wait! What does it do? It must not do this thing. This wasn't necessary. Give her a bonnet.
I had killed everyone. Now the ship was mine. The first order of business was to get rid of the bodies. I did not want to smell them when they rotted. After I cleaned up all the filthy Zirkins, I went about pressing buttons on the ship. How thrilling it was teaching myself to pilot a starship. I did not know how to do it at first, but then I learned. After a few attempts, I figured out how to change course. So I picked a star that looked American and set the ship on autopilot.
Neon. We have spent many months searching for you, Neon.
Hello.
Neon, on behalf of the Zirkin Empire, I just want to say, we're sorry.
You're sorry.
We're all very, very sorry. Sorry for kidnapping you. Sorry for tricking you into fighting for us. Sorry for secretly assimilating your planet into our empire. And I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry for being such a bad father to you.
Did you just say father?
Yes, Neon, it's me.
But you are not a human. My father was a...
I'm a Zirkin now. You see, after I left your mother, I traveled the world and eventually ended up in Australia, where I got a job in a funeral home, embalming bodies. That's where I met Beatrice. She was a xenobiologist from the Zirkin Empire on an expedition to Earth to study the mating habits of koala bears. Somehow she got separated from the rest of her expedition, and she was forced to disguise herself as a corpse. I immediately fell in love with Beatrice, and we were married the next day. For our honeymoon, we decided to build a solar-powered car capable of breaking the land speed record. We took the car deep into the outback to test it, and I was mauled to death by a pack of dingoes. Beatrice fought off the dingoes, and as I lay dying, she made an imprint of my consciousness and extracted my DNA from a sample of my liver. Several months later, Beatrice was reunited with her expedition, and she returned to Source Zirkin. Using the DNA sample from my liver, she attempted to clone my body. Unfortunately, it had become contaminated by all the alcohol, and the clone was born completely tone deaf. More than anything, Beatrice had loved my singing voice, so when the flaw was discovered, she had the clone disposed of. She decided to imprint my consciousness on a Zirkin host body instead. Unfortunately, the memory crystal containing my mind state had been scratched up pretty badly, so she had to rewrite large portions of my memories. And so you see, although I've changed a bit, deep down I'm still the same person. Now lower your shield so we can beam you aboard, and then we can catch up on old times.
So... you worked in a funeral parlor?
Yes. If you lower your shield, we can talk some more about the funeral parlors.
And you embalmed cadavers?
Yes. If you lower your shields, we can talk some more about embalming cadavers.
My dad hated cadavers.